Okay, on the mats. Wrestling basics. Attack the legs, work for that takedown, and get your opponent to the ground. Sound good? Okay then, let's go. Oh, you look like a champion in there. Get in on that. Great job in there. Your timing is really on point. Yes, I like what I saw today. That was some beautiful work. Drill, drill, drill. Why? Because repetition is the mother of all skill. That's why. Let's go. Got 10. Great job today. That's what I want to see. Keeping busy in the clinch and working for that takedown. Nice work. Okay, heavy bag and heavy punches. You ready? Remember, repetition is key, and it always pays off. So let's go. Now that's the aggression I want to see in your next fight. Great job. Remember, repetition is key, and it always pays off. So let's go. Listen, you fight like that, you're gonna dominate. Guaranteed. Excellent job today. Better than last time, and it'll be better next time. Feel about the same as walking out to one of those backyard battles?
What do you mean?
I mean, maybe 2 titles on the line, but just another fight, right?
You serious, Coach?
Hell no! You crazy? This is huge! This is legacy, Hall of Fame shit. But you ready? Whose time is it?
It's my time.
I'm sorry, whose time is it?
It's my time.
It's your time?
Yeah.
Then let's go!
Woo!
All right, so here we go with this fight, one of the biggest in UFC history, as she tries to become a simultaneous 2-division UFC champion. She made the walk tonight with 1 belt. She is trying to exit with 2 and stamp herself a UFC Hall of Famer. Absolutely incredible what is in front of this fighter here tonight. You know, it's one thing to take your opponent down. It's another thing to keep them there and control them on the ground. She knows exactly how to do it, and that's what really has led to a lot of her mixed martial arts success. Get the takedown, control her on the ground, and sap their willpower in the gas tank from there. You better stop the shot against this young woman tonight, because if you don't, problems. Well, with respect to Amanda Nunes, you can argue that Valentina Shevchenko is the greatest women's mixed martial arts athlete of all time. And by the way, I know you've been checking out that career mode. How about Shevchenko moonlighting as a coach?
I mean, if you're going to be coached by anyone, you want to be coached by this young lady right here. She has won everything that she has done. And look, you had the Performance Institute. Before you get your lunch, you pop in and you see the champ. Valentina Shevchenko has the mind of a champion, but she also has the skills that have allowed for her to distance herself from the UFC flyweight division. She's a phenomenal fighter, and I'm pretty sure she's a phenomenal coach.
And man, has she put her small nation of Kyrgyzstan on the world map with all of her UFC success. Another big spot in a career full of them for Valentina Shevchenko here tonight. All right, let's get to the tail of the tape for this flyweight championship fight. Here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the UFC Flyweight Championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, and now, introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner, presenting the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC flyweight champion of the world, Valentina "Bullet" Shevchenko.
Herb Dean, our referee for this one.
Ready.
All right, let's see how it goes for her here tonight, especially early on in this fight when the emotions figure to be at their highest. She is trying to become a 2-division UFC champion and the first woman to do so in UFC history. Absolutely remarkable what she's accomplished up to this point, but now the tasks get tougher. Let's see if she can beat the bigger woman here tonight.
Beautiful leg kick. Really nice job blocking that shot. She's got the single collar tie.
Try to establish that jab. Right hand on the counter is true. Frantic pace early on to this one. Right on the button. Oh, and there's another combination. She's turning this into a sparring session. Just high volume, and her opponent's got to make some adjustments.
Opponent has to make adjustments, but she has to interrupt those combos. When she gets going into her combination, opponent needs to interrupt that. When she is this free-flowing, it is very difficult to deal with. Oh, nice. Great takedown defense right now by the champ.
Just misses there with the left. That's a really strong leg kick there by Dos Santos.
Fighter's committed to the head kicks. That one landed. She gets to the single collar tie. Look for her to try to move her opponent to find openings to land uppercuts and shots right up the middle.
All right, so a nice job there defensively to raise the guard and prevent any damage.
Those hands never leave where they're supposed to be, and if you do that, most times you will block the shot that's incoming. Clean punch. She lands a huge leg kick.
There she goes, landing that jab again. She might have a better jab than you, DC.
Oh, she's got a fantastic jab. I'm telling you, put me to shame. I like to try to fight behind my jab, but I'm not sure I've ever landed her so consistently as we've seen her do tonight.
Oh, I like that kick by her. Just over 2 minutes to go in round one.
Nice body kick right under the elbow.
Oh, Shevchenko with a beautiful 1-2 there. Now we'll see if she can follow it up, DC.
I mean, she's going to follow it up. That's what Valentina does. She's a sniper. She picks you apart. When you start to find comfort, Valentina puts you right back in an uncomfortable situation.
Oh, nice jab by Dos Santos. With conviction to the body.
She's got to start looking to finish here. Oh, nice right hand. Oh, big elbow.
Shevchenko's cut, folks. Nasty cut on her lip just opened up. Another nice kick by her there, and as a lot of fighters will say, no pad on the foot.
No pad on the foot, and no shin guards to protect you. She is blasting her opponent right now.
Wow, strong roundhouse kick there. Yet another huge kick lands.
Oh my goodness, what a kick! Oh, nice.
.45 seconds to go here in round one. Man, she's got it all going with the hands, with the feet tonight, and that cut is really becoming a factor now as this fight continues.
Yes, she's got to move, Jay. She's got to get on her bicycle. She's got to get to the middle of the round so that the cut man can get to work. Because the more she's in there, the more she tries to fight face first, the more that cut is going to open up. She's got to get moving.
Able to check the high kick. Final seconds of round one. Oh, nicely done by her there. She's got the single collar in the finish. Takedown there by Dos Santos. Oh, saved by the bell. Round over. And the finish came just in time. Thought maybe she might tap there, but you know how tough she is. So the submission attempt right at the end of the round, saved by the bell. Back to the stools they go. We'll see if she can recover in time for this next round. All right, back to the stools we go. She has absorbed a lot of damaging strikes in this fight. We'll see if she can recover.
She didn't do a good job of moving her head. She was a stationary target, and she paid for it. Her opponent recognized that the target was stationary, and she went all out trying to land big shots, and she opened up a nasty cut.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, round two. All right, next round is now underway. Hopefully the action continues at a high level. Pretty good first 5 minutes.
Pretty good first 5 minutes. Both of them can really pick it up. Let's see who decides they're going to lead the dance as we go forward.
Straight punch is good. All right, so not exactly the kind of fight or approach we expected to see out of this decorated Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu practitioner. Perhaps this will be the round in which she attempts to take down.
Well, you hope to see it, right? Because everything else builds off of her strongest strength. She's so good at grappling, she's so good on the ground that she has to shoot takedowns. If she becomes one-dimensional, she's not nearly as difficult a puzzle to crack. And right now you can see that that's the case. Oh, man.
Great vision, great defensive instincts by her there as she continues to block the majority of these shots coming her way.
Her hands are always where they're supposed to be. Oh, nice.
Well, without much resistance, she continues to find a home for that jab, splits the guard perfectly, just like she did in the previous round. Shevchenko going for the body, targeting that area with the kick, but unable to land. Oh, clipped her with the jab. Dos Santos' thigh really starting to show serious signs of bruising here.
Nice job landing that kick.
Oh, she lands a roundhouse kick there, DC. She said she wanted to make a statement. Roundhouse kick will do just that.
A roundhouse kick landing will absolutely make a statement. And if it lands in the right spot, it can end your opponent's night. Any body kick may finish this fight. It does not have to be the front one up the middle. Nice block. Punch went nowhere.
All right, so a pretty interesting development here in terms of this fighter's evolution. Just as we saw in the last round, primarily a jiu-jitsu athlete, having a lot of success with her striking tonight.
Well, you can see it from the moment she came out the corner. She was confident. She told us she would not chase takedowns. She felt like she was even better in the striking. And to this point, she has proven exactly that.
Trying the flying knee there. Dos Santos' left calf does not look good. You see the welt, you see the obvious signs of bruising. Don't want to take too many more of those.
Digs her shin into the ribs. Great body kick. Nice strike.
Another nice kick there. Solid series of kicks. They're all landing now. Shevchenko's nose is just donating blood by the second here. I'm not so sure that nose isn't broken, DC.
She's on point tonight, blocking that punch.
Well, she lands the strike there, but safe to say, DC, not necessarily one for the highlight.
No, not her best punches, but what do you imagine? What do you think's going to happen when you throw everything in your arsenal early in the fight?
Well, this is one of the more active rounds we have seen all night long. Both of these women have realized success with the striking, and both seem damaged.
It's always fun when you get a fight like this, where you see the blood on both sides, where you see the swelling on both sides, where you see the concern from both fighters recognizing that, wow, I've got my equal in front of me. Let's see who can push through and get the victory.
Keeping busy now, connecting with those punches. Now these two women separate from the clinch. All right, 45 seconds now to go in the round. Well, she seems to be moving okay, but her calf has started to show some real damage.
But you can tell every time she gets hit in that spot, you see a big reaction. She's got to do something different.
30 seconds to go in round two. Defense held up there as she blocks that shot. Shevchenko's really bleeding heavily now. You got to think they might bring in the ringside physician to take a look at that cut between rounds. Final seconds here of round two.
Massive shot, land. How's she gonna try to find the next shot that'll finish the fight?
All right, round All right, so there's the horn signifying the end of the round, and they better get going on that cut. I would not say it's critical per se, but getting more severe by the moment. All right, so that's the end of the round. It is not the end of the bleeding. You see the cut on her nose is only getting worse and might even be a broken nose at this point in time. So back to the stool she goes. We'll see what the message is from the corner, and we'll see if the cut man can help stop the bleeding. Well, no surprise to see her opponent continue to attack that cut on the bridge of her nose.
Nasty cut on the bridge of her nose. She wasn't moving her head, and she is now paying for it. Her opponent now will be even more aggressive in her approach to try and advance the damage to her nose that she's already dealing with.
All right, so two pretty good previous rounds. Now another round is underway. Your thoughts on what we might see here over these 5 minutes?
That one of these young ladies will really start to try and drive the point home that she is the better fighter.
Oh, the damage to that leg starting to take its toll. You see her limping a little bit. Well, masterful job by her defensively yet again. You're not winning all the time when you're playing defense, but a nice job to raise the hands there.
She keeps her hands up, keeps her chin down, so her opponent is not getting through with any of her head strikes.
Oh, beautiful jab there by Dos Santos. Back and forth we go. One of the huge shot by her there. Probably her best strike of the fight.
Her best strike, and you don't see this type of power normally in this weight class, but she lands, and she lands very effectively.
Big knee there to the chest.
What a submission attempt by this grappler.
Not out of harm's way with that arm yet.
Look for her to get pressure on that elbow.
Oh, somehow she gets out.
I thought it was over. I thought it was over, but that's one thing you know. Never underestimate these fighters in their submission defense.
Well, working pretty effectively from the top here. Nice ground and pound by Shevchenko. All right, so her submission attempt is denied yet again. She's going to keep going for it, but the defense has held up every step of the way thus far.
She has to. She has to keep going for it. Because if she wants a chance, she's got to keep trying to throw up submission. Unfortunately, she is trying to submit one of the best grapplers in the division.
There's the tap.
Oh, my goodness.
Absolutely remarkable what this fighter was able to accomplish here tonight. Really nice job by her there to execute the submission. Clearly she had an opening and she closed the show pretty effectively there. That is one of the bigger wins of her UFC career. Let's get it to Bruce Buffer now. He has the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean's called a stop to this contest at 1 minute, 49 seconds of the third round. Declaring the winner by tap out and new undisputed UFC flyweight champion of the world, Dos Santos.
Well, we witness history here tonight as she becomes a two-division UFC champion. Doubt this fighter at your own peril. She has taken on all comers, really dating to her UFC debut, and she proved not just tonight, but over her career without a shadow of a doubt, she is one of the best fighters to ever do it.